Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, I know my channel name is different than before. I did decide to change the name of this channel just because it was recommended by another budgeter in the cash budgeting community, and so I just made the decision to go ahead and change it. But moving forward, this channel will be known as GG Budgets. And if you are new, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Just to give an insight about myself, my name is Liz. I am in a dual income household with 2 kids. So my husband and I both work, and we do have our 2 children, my son who is 9 and my daughter who is 4. We are budgeting our monthly income month by month. 1, to stop overspending and to help pay off debt. We are former overspenders who turned cash budgeters to learn how to live within our means. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and budget the first paycheck of March. My husband did get paid, so we are going to be looking at the first paycheck. I have to make sure that all of our bills are paid between March 6th and March 12th. Looking at our income, I did receive a payment for $169 that I was expecting from someone. My husband did get his paycheck at $1,600, and we did earn a little extra income at $212. $3 of this is from my credit card for cashback rewards points. I did not use my cashback cards a lot last month as I was earning points with other credit cards. So I only earned $3, and then the other $209 is from Rakuten. Rakuten is a cashback app for any online and in-store purchases, and the check that I received was from Christmas. So I did all of my Christmas shopping online through Rakuten, and then I earned $209 from there. So for this week, we do have $19.81 to work with. And looking down at the bills that are due for this pay period, everything came out just as planned. Our HOA was $102, Citi credit card was $118, US Bank is $75, and Netflix was $17, and car insurance was $352. My car insurance premium is expiring this month. I did receive my notice for renewal. The payment did go up, so I'm going to try and shop around this month to see if I can find cheaper insurance. But I think it went up maybe like $40, so I'm going to try and find something cheaper. So our total bills due for this week is $664. Also, if you do hear background noise, I'm so sorry, but I am in my kitchen and my dishwasher is running, so I keep forgetting to not run the dishwasher before I do these videos. But anyways, in variable expenses, since my husband did get paid, he is getting $300 to spend on whatever he'd like. And then we will be cash stuffing our dine out category, our groceries, our household, and our gas for a total of $1,000. In savings, we are saving $500 for our emergency fund. And since I did earn $3 in credit card points for this week, I just deposited that into my brokerage account, and I will use those $3 to invest for our 10-year anniversary. My husband and I would really like to go on a wonderful vacation, so we are using investing as a form to help boost us to get there versus a regular instead of a regular high yield savings account. So we did have $50 in savings for this week. Looking at everything that we are budgeting in cash, we have these 4 categories here, and those total $700. So that is what I did withdraw from the bank today. Oh, why doesn't it want to get bigger? I just did the dishes, and my hands are very sensitive. So I did withdraw $700 from the bank, and this is how I asked for the cash to be broken down. So looking over at our summary, our total income minus our bills, minus our expenses, minus our savings, we do have $264 to roll over to the next week. Originally, I was expecting only $55, but because we did earn extra income, we do have more to roll over. And at the end of the month, any rollover money that we do have, we apply it to either extra debt or extra savings, just depending on what our goals are for that particular time. And we do a zero-based budget for the month. So that is what our weekly paycheck is looking like for the first paycheck of March. Looking at our monthly budget, I can go ahead and fill in some of these here. So I did receive $169 from the payment that I was expecting, and all of these bills have come out just as planned. Yeah. And once I highlight them, that means I did pay them, so I'm just waiting for the money to come out of my bills account. And that is all that I can fill out for now. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the cash stuffing. I am cash stuffing the 700. So I am going to go ahead and bring out the cash. I'm gonna count it first. And so here we have 1, 2, 300, $50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, and $280, 10, 20, $30, 5, 10, 15, $20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20. So we do have $700 to stuff for this week. And the only binder that is going to be getting funds today is going to be my family binder. This binder carries 4 different categories that we budget for our family for everyday expenses. The first one is groceries, and groceries is going to get $350. So let's do 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Why is it not working? So we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $350. All right, the next one is household, and it's gonna get 100. So here's 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. 50, 70, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. All right, and then transportation, which is gas for our cars, it's gonna get 150, 20, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50. And then lastly, dine out, this should be $100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and $100. So once I create my monthly budget, I know that I have enough, or I should have enough money to hit every single one of these categories. And then once the monthly budget is done, I go into my paycheck planner to plan out each paycheck and what funds will be allocated to savings, variable expenses, etc., based on what bills are due and how much money we are anticipating. So, with that being said, my family is a credit card using family. So what that means is we utilize credits to pay for everyday expenses, we track them, and then we pay them back with our paychecks. So every budget that we have in these 4 categories starts on the 1st and ends on the last day of the month. So we didn't get paid until the 6th, but we already had expenses between the 1st and the 5th. So I'm going to backtrack now and pay for expenses that we've already made, and I'm going to unstuff my categories to pay back those purchases. So on March 1st, I did go to Fry's Fuel to fill up both of our cars, and that came out to $105. And it looks like that was the only gas purchase that we've made so far. So I'm going to go into that category and I'm going to withdraw $105. So here's 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5. Oops, sorry if I hit the camera. So I should have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, $45 left in this category. And then I'm gonna go ahead and mark this one off so that I know I've pulled the money to pay for it. Then on the 1st, I also did go to the grocery store. We went to Fry's. We spent $99 on groceries. And then on the 2nd, we went back to Fry's and spent $61 in groceries. However, this $61 on Saturday was technically not for groceries for our household. It was for a potluck dinner that we had for my dad's birthday. So I did mark it in red because technically it didn't go towards our grocery budget. But for now, I'm gonna take it out of that category. And if I decide to change my mind later, I will. That's why I marked it in red, so I know that that was technically not for the grocery budget. But anyways, between those 2 purchases, it was $160. So I'm gonna take $160 out of our grocery budget. There's 100, 20, 40, and 160. So I should have, let me see, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and $90 left for this budget. And I'm gonna go ahead and mark those 2 off as well. And then on Sunday, we did not spend anything from these categories. On Monday, my husband bought Little Caesars for dinner. We were not planning on eating out. We do have a meal plan, but on Sunday night, my husband and I went to a concert and we stood out very late afterwards. And so I only had like an hour and a half sleep and I went to work. And when I came home, I just went straight to bed. I didn't even eat dinner. And what we were expecting to pay, or what we were expecting to make that day, my husband just didn't make it. So he just went to Little Caesars and bought dinner for him and the kids. So that did come out to $20, and that wasn't something that we were expecting to have to pay, but it is what it is. So we have $20, $40, $60, $70, and $80 left in this category. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that one off. And that is all the spending that we've done in these categories since the 1st of the month. For other spending that I do or that my husband does, I don't use this to track that because those funds we already have. Like, I have those funds in my binder, and I use the cash that I have in here. I budget every 2 weeks because I'm paid bi-weekly. So this calendar is just specifically for my family budget, if that makes sense. So looking at the spending that we've done so far, let's see. We did $105 in gas for our cars, $99 for groceries, $61 for groceries, and $20 in dining out, for a total of $285. So that is what I should have here, and I'm going to use this money to pay back our credit card. So here is 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 85. Okay, so I did take the exact amount that I needed, and we are back on track. So what we have in this binder for now is what we have to spend. But again, if we do go over, because we do use credit cards, I am expecting to add some more money to those envelopes. I think in next week's paycheck. So having the credit available does give me some flexibility to make my purchases. And I just have to make sure that I do pay them back, because what I don't want to happen is I accumulate more debt. So the credit cards that I do use right now, I do pay those off in full every single month, so there's no interest that accrues. So yeah, that is all that I have for today's video. The first week of March is looking pretty decent so far, with some extra income, hoping to carry those funds all the way through the end of the month so that we can use those for extra savings or extra debt. But yeah, that's all that I have for tonight. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, comment, let me know what you think about these videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Bye.